Alright everybody, this Sidemen react video is one I have been waiting to react to. Now, this is the reason why. So we have obviously watched heist-based movies like Ocean 8? I know that's one of them if I'm not mistaken. What's another one I'm trying to think of? Oh, I can't think of it, but it's the one with Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy. It's where they work in this tower. Maybe it's tower heist or something like that. But these are the most impressive heists of all time. But if you know me, I like watching YouTube. There's one YouTuber that we all know. Now that you know that I know that I watch. Now that would be Markiplier. So we all know a couple years ago, well, close to the end of this year, it'll be a couple years ago, he released his Heist with Markiplier video. So, if you have not seen a Heist with Markiplier, seriously, treat yourself because it is a fun adventure game. So if you remember his A Date with Markiplier, it's like that, but it was funded by YouTube because it's a YouTube original, free for anybody to watch. And I tell you what, it's one of my favorite, like, what do you call it? What is it called? Like artwork? Not artwork. Like one of his projects. Jeez, one of my favorite projects that he's done. So, who knows? Maybe his will be in here. If not, I'll probably just throw clips up there just for randomness, and I don't know. Who knows exactly what will be up here? But other than that, hopefully you guys will enjoy this video as much as I will, because I don't know what it is about heists, but they're fun to watch. I guess because of movies, it's just like kind of like, it's like, you know what I mean? So let's just get into the video right now.
If you could press a button, and it robbed 1,000 random people on the planet of £10,000 from their bank account, I just gave it to you. What's that, mil?
10,000.
10 million. 10 million. You get 10 mil. You get 10 mil. Would you press the button?
I just want everyone to know that you won't see the wave video because Harry pressed space.
That's what it was.
What have you done?
One of my OBS is selected instead of the thing, and I smacked the space bar. It just stops.
And I just want you to know that the wave video was unreal.
Anyway?
We could watch it again.
Who does that?
No.
I'll watch the
I'm
wave
sorry,
video.
Harry, but no.
No, Toby.
But his fabled wave video is going to be like.
It's just a fabled wave video.
Sidemen myth.
Just watch the heist. We're here for heist today.
We're here for heist. Here for heist. Okay.
Heist of all time. Even if we don't condone them, most people
I
are
think
generally
the one this year was
fascinated
the
with heists. Movies like
Bitcoin
Ocean's
one.
11.
Ocean's 11. My bad.
Because it's
I said Ocean's 8. Why? You know what?
It
He's
is
a 17-year-old, bro.
With huge piles of
shit.
cash and jewelry.
Oh, someone
But
snitched on him, man.
sometimes these elaborate crimes occur outside of the world of
fuck me.
fiction. Today, we're looking at the 5 greatest heists of all time.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good
5
game.
greatest heists of all time. Okay.
Antwerp.
Diamond District is one of the most heavily secured places in the world, with billions of
Toby, I've got a quiz question for you.
Oh god. What?
Which country is Antwerp in?
Belgium.
Wrong, but you might be wrong.
Hell if I know.
It is Belgium.
It is Belgium. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Good for you, Toby. You know, I know
changing
it.
hands there every year.
Maybe
And it
wave
was
videos
there
are
in
for you, bro.
2003, one gang of thieves pulled off one of the largest diamond heists in history.
Dang.
Even though most of the gang, known as the School of Turin,
Oh,
diamonds have never been retrieved. The robbery was led by Leonardo Notar Bartulo, a
He looks like a
small-time
snake
diamond
motherfucker,
dealer,
you know?
What do you mean?
of the Diamond Center, and a thief responsible for many minor jewel robberies. Although police believe he was the robbery's mastermind, he claimed that he was contacted by an unidentified diamond dealer who recruited him for the crime. Notar Bartolo said he was paid to take pictures of the vault's complex security system. From those pictures, the dealer constructed a full-sized replica of the vault. Notar Bartolo states that the dealer
Teddy
set
One
him
movies.
up with a small gang of Italian jewel thieves, each with specific skills for the robbery. The
Bro, this
police
is
are
like
not
GTA.
convinced it was
Yeah.
Is it sad that I was literally thinking the same thing,
However,
Ethan?
no proof has been found to support
That's
this
basically
claim.
what it
The
is.
thieves got through the 10 layers of security, previously thought to be
I just
impenetrable.
don't get how you
They
can do
bypass
that. Like,
cameras,
surely at some
Wait.
point.
dial, the keyed lock,
How?
magnetic
I'm
If
sorry,
you've got like
what?
six smart
light
people that are
sensors,
good at
heat and motion
their
sensors,
field.
Heat and motion. Oh my
God,
what? No way.
You can
They
do
used
it.
aluminum to trick the magnetic
What?
field and stripped plastic
What
off
the
the wires
fuck?
of the sensor circuits.
Oh my
Then they
God.
Out
loaded up
here.
bags of diamonds and other jewels.
Jesus
It
Christ.
took 2 hours to get it all out of the building.
2
But
hours?
Thanks to one gang member, things eventually fell apart. That
Oh.
man was Pedro
Havano.
Tavano, known as Speedy.
Havana, you
You
divvy.
let the gang
Havana,
down.
you fucking
Oh
killer.
my
Notar
God.
Bartolo's lifelong friends. Speedy couldn't handle the pressure. After unloading the loot into this car, he had to pull over because he was having a panic attack.
Oh,
Not a
God.
single alarm went off. As security
He's had a
guards
rotten-
arrived on Monday morning, they
Jeez.
realized that the thick steel door to the vault was open and 100 of the 189
Oh my
safe deposit
God.
boxes had been raided, with some of the loot still on the floor. The world's only specialized
Damn.
diamond police, Patrick Pays and Agim de Breiker, phoned the vault's alarm company. What is the status of the alarm, they asked. Fully functional, came the reply.
Oh.
However, authorities eventually
So they
found
actually banged
Notar
it.
Bartolo by
Yeah.
watching security footage. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Oh.
Brazilian bank
Jeez.
Oh, is that it? Only one Donny got
380 million.
2017,
Yeah.
Brazil's
What's that doing?
police arrested
Only one
16
Donny got
men
bagged.
tunneling towards
Yeah,
a
I guess
vault
so.
containing 1 billion
This is
reais,
318
or
million, this one as well.
$318 million.
Jeez.
And
What
who
the
were on
fuck?
the verge of pulling off the largest ever bank robbery in the country's history. Authorities
Dang.
swooped just before the alleged gang was able to use its impressively equipped tunnel to enter the safe at
That's
a
crazy.
Banco do Brasil branch in
And
the
they love their
country's
tunnels in South
financial
America,
capital.
you
It would have
Yeah.
been the world's biggest heist, said police chief Fabio Pinheiro Lopez on Globo TV. Police said
Okay.
work on the tunnel
That's
began
mental.
4 months ago.
It is
starting
crazy.
from a house several blocks from the bank.
Oh,
It had sophisticated
okay.
supports, fans, and lights. The police believe Alcio Cio Gomez
Yeah, they don't fuck around, mate. They have like train tracks and stuff. They get on these little motorbikes and drive through them.
Who was it we were talking about the other day? The bloke that fucking escaped behind the toilet.
El Chapo.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
Chapo, bro. Chapo was in tunnels, bro.
What do you
Chapo was
mean?
out in tunnels. Yeah, it's
the
mental.
ringleader of the operation. He is a 35-year-old man implicated in an attempted robbery of a security van in Paraguay. The
Jeez.
court ruled the group be held in pre-trial detention. Though it's hard to believe, the group dug the tunnel by hand. They loaded the
No
soil
way.
into sacks and carried it outside through an underground stormwater
They did
drain.
not dig it by
Gang
hand.
members descended a 2-meter ladder from one of the rooms in the rented house. The tunnel was about 1.5 meters high and was reinforced with iron beams and wood and even wired
Bro, these
with
people are
lights.
techie.
The walls were lined with plastic garbage bags to reduce the dust. The tunnel was reportedly
What?
filled with food, water, special clothing, and digging tools.
These
Police
people trying to get
Interesting.
whether the
cash.
gang had the assistance of an engineer when building the tunnel, because the construction was so impressive. The tunnel renewed memories of a tunnel robbery 12 years ago when
can't
thieves
have done
made
that by
off
hand,
with
surely.
about
Innit?
$70
That's what I'm
million.
saying.
Spades.
For the previous
Get busy.
heist, diggers worked in shifts from 8 p.m. until 4 a.m., taking a break on weekends. The 3 gang members involved in that attempt were involved in 2 separate prison escapes using tunnels equipped with ventilation and lighting.
Interesting.
Fucking
$500
hell,
million
man.
cyber heist.
Ooh.
I feel like this is
Starting
mad.
in 2009,
Yeah. China, I think, or
cyber
something.
criminals from Eastern Europe infiltrated
Oh,
at
no.
at least 100
Is
bases
it?
in
Wait,
30
I think I remember this one.
countries.
Don't
As
go for
much
me,
as
China, please.
$1
I'm sorry,
billion
China.
That's what I'm thinking of.
and hijacked ATM machines over a 2-year period.
Maybe
That's
it's-
so
maybe-
with
maybe-
a
maybe it was, maybe-
mysterious
I don't know.
Trojan called
Maybe I don't know what I'm on
Spy.
about.
The attacker struck at Russian banks first, as well as those in Germany, China, and the United States.
Huh.
They got
That's
away
China.
with it initially, but soon authorities tracked them down and they were brought to justice.
Okay, that's
Alexander
good.
Androvich Panin, the inventor of Spy Eye, who went by alias Rybodenmon and Harderman Online,
I'm like, okay. What
conspiracy
the?
to commit bank and wire fraud in January 2014 after reaching a deal with prosecutors. Prosecutor Stephen Grimberg said Spy Eye, a preeminent piece of malware developed from 2010 to 2012, was used to infect more than 50 million computers,
probably working for a
causing
government or
nearly
something now.
1
Yeah.
billion
I mean,
They do that. They hire
Bro, they
hackers.
do, don't
I
they?
was
Yeah.
like,
institutions
can't
around
beat
the
him,
world.
join him.
Second man, Hamza Ben Delaj, a 27-year-old Algerian
Ben
known
Bagged.
online as BX1, was sentenced to 15 years. Prosecutors said
Jesus.
he sold
Bagged.
versions of Spy Eye
He's still in pen
online
right now.
and used the malware
Free
to
Hamza
steal
to this the other way
financial
around.
information. Spy Eye was a type of Trojan virus that secretly implanted itself on victims' computers
Spy Eye?
to steal sensitive information.
What the fuck?
It's very funny, isn't it?
Where's that stockfish?
It's
not the greatest,
credit card
but
information, passwords, and pins. Once it took over a computer, it allowed hackers to trick victims into surrendering personal information,
Interesting.
including data grabbing and fake bank account pages. The information was relayed to a command and control center to be used to access victim accounts.
Yeah.
Pennon conspired with others to advertise Spy Eye in online cybercrime forums and sold versions of the software at prices ranging from $500 to $10,000.
Jesus
FBI
Christ.
Special Agent Mark Ray
Bargain that,
testified.
yeah.
Pannon was the architect of a pernicious malware known as Spy Eye that
Eye.
infected
Spy
consumers
Eye.
worldwide. He commercialized the wholesale theft of financial and
Harder
personal
man
information.
developed Spy
Now
Eye.
he's being held to account for his actions. U.S. Attorney Sally Yates.
If you could press a button
Yeah.
and it,
Oh, God.
it robbed 1,000 random people on the planet of £10,000 from their bank account and just gave it to you, so what's that, mil?
10,000
Is it
pounds.
mil?
10 million,
No,
10 million. So you get 10 mil, you get 10 mil.
Jeez,
Would you
10
press
mil.
the button?
Absolutely pressing it, yes.
I press the button.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'd absolutely press
I'm
it.
sorry.
They'll never know, it'll never be traced back
Bro.
to you, just lose 10k.
Bro, you know what I'm doing? I'm hitting a yard on the
You
button.
hit the yaw on it, yeah.
I'm just gonna try and press it twice.
I literally couldn't.
I'm
Like,
pressing
the
twice,
guilt
bro.
literally
Current
just killed
Toby.
me, and I.
Yeah, comment on me right now, bro.
Would you do it
Situation of
today?
desperation, I'd 100% do it, but I don't need to
No,
know
Toby,
like that.
Toby, if a button pops up on your desk right now, bro, I'm telling you, I'm stamping on it, fam.
He's stamping on it, fam.
Bro, my conscience would kill me, bro. I would
Exactly,
just
like,
I'm
I couldn't
stamping
do
on
it.
it, bro.
I want
yeah,
to say
you'd be
yes.
alright.
I want to say yes, but I genuinely wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
listen, you do it for me. If you man do it first, I'll do it.
Oh, we'll do it first.
Don't worry, say let's go.
Dressed in
Need Harry
weird
obeyed
ways,
us.
many police agencies don't have the skills to effectively track down and investigate cybercrime. Tracking down cyber
That is
criminals
true, you know, like, the
requires
police
a
can't
very
keep up.
different skill
Yeah.
set from traditional policing, which limits the ability of law enforcement to go after cyber criminals.
Which is
It
a
also
thing.
takes
So should like
resources
they
and
start
trained
actually having
personnel,
legit
which are,
cyber
in many
police?
cases,
You know what I
in
mean?
very short supply, says Martin Rosler.
So that way they
director
can
of
do
threat
stuff like that?
research.
They always put like
You know what I
super
mean?
music in the back of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching
Francis
the
Heist
Marvel.
of
They
the
do.
Century.
They do. It makes it more dramatic.
Jacques Cassandri was in court in 2018 for a
Very
crime
fun,
committed
bro.
over 40 years
Gee, this
ago.
is 2018?
Noticed the
God
fact
damn.
the Marseillais Mafoso was the likely mastermind of the heist of the century after he was
Jeez.
discovered to be the anonymous author of a book about the crime. On July 16th,
Oh, why would you write a book
1976,
about
a
your
group of
donut?
criminals robbed a branch of Societe
Criminals are
Generale,
pillars.
France's third largest bank in the southern city of Nice. Using the tunnels underneath the city, the gang was able to partially destroy the floor beneath the bank's basement vault and gain access to the banknotes, jewelry,
Nice.
gold bars, and safety deposit boxes.
Bro, I'm trying to cop a
located
gold
within.
bar in my lifetime, you know.
According to the
Dude,
Societe
right,
Generale
right.
Just one gold bar.
incident, the brazen
It's like
criminals
45
spent
bags
the
for a gold
weekend
bar, isn't it?
taking their
It's a
time
lot
going through
for
the
them,
vault's
yeah.
contents, even taking the time and luxury to
fuck it,
picnic
I'm gonna get a
using
gold
the
bar.
depositor's silverware. He used a pen name, but investigators quickly concluded that the writer was Jacques Cassandri, a key mafia
Baited.
figure in Marseille.
I'm gonna do a
he
video
is
where I
now
buy a gold
standing
bar.
trial. He had
You still
assumed
talking
he was
about
safe
the gold
because
bar,
the crime
bro?
was
Yeah.
considered to be
I've set my sights now for
prosecuted.
2021.
Cassandri is
I'm buying a
being
gold bar.
charged with laundering
Get that
money.
bread,
It
Ethan.
might go down in value though, because the
From
whole.
which France has
Nah,
no
but eventually,
statute
bro,
of
you know,
limitations.
Is it not
it's
down in
always
value
happening.
right now?
Manuscript on
Yeah, they're printing too
Cassandra's
much money.
computer, and his children later confessed.
Bro, it's a
that
gold
their
bar,
father
bro.
often
True.
bragged about
You're not
Soon
wrong.
there's gonna be no gold bars to buy. They can't.
Get yourself
like,
a gold bar,
what
my
if-
friend. Get yourself a gold bar.
What if they can't make gold bars anymore?
I heard you can get like mini gold bars as well. You can get mini ones.
No, I
and you
don't
can
want.
get the
Fuck
fat
that, bro. I want a gold bar.
I could probably
Yeah,
afford
exactly.
a
I
mini
want a
one,
heavy
maybe.
gold bar. I don't want a fucking chocolate
like
coin,
just
bro. I
What
want
are you gonna do when you got it?
keep it somewhere, bro. Keep it in the safe.
I will be. I
Okay.
warn you. If you have one, I will be hiding it if I come around to your house just to shit you up.
No. I will not be.
That's one that I
in
can
my
try
residence,
to
bro.
work
It'll
towards.
be
That's
in a
what I
bank,
meant to
my
say.
gold
Not
bar.
what I can
That's
afford
like
now.
beer
Got
exchange.
it.
Oh yeah, it's in a vault somewhere. Like, what?
It's in a vault somewhere.
You need to have it in your background on like a cushion or like a velvet cushion or something.
Hey, me and my gold bar.
And, hey,
He He eventually admitted to orchestrating the intrinsically planned job that involved at least 6 people and 30 tanks of acetylene to fuel the welding torches used to cut into safes and safety deposit boxes. An inquiry found he had also bought furs worth tens of thousands of euros.
That's like the olden equivalent.
Oh!
He has always said it was a novel, and I don't think a court can convict someone on the basis of a novel.
That's what they do in drill music. They say the slips all fiction.
Said Monday. Henry and his family members are facing a series of questions on his business dealings, with prosecutors also alleging Social Security fraud and a real estate scam in Corsica. It's not his first time in court, having been arrested in the early 1970s when police broke up the French Connection heroin trade.
They are.
Doing a lot of criminal.
$1 million pharmacy robbery.
What?
Back in 2016, the owner of a super value pharmacy in Fort Worth, Texas, rang in the new year with a trashed business missing $1 million worth of pharmaceuticals. General manager James Lawler said the pharmacy at 720 North Industrial Boulevard was broken into in the early hours of December 31st. The burglars took highly marketable drugs with a street value of up to $1 million, she said. Surveillance footage shows men clad in black crawling and trying to break into a safe.
She planned it or something,
pill bottles and cough syrup can be seen in the footage, and what appears to be a safe with the side cut out. An employee named Richard Irby said the robber tied him and 3 employees up with zip ties. He said he didn't want to hurt anybody. Now, we sort of took him at his word, but he's still waving a gun. The scary part, I never looked down the barrel of a gun before. The robber filled a bag with narcotics and left through the back door. Irby knows through other pharmacists the robberies are escalating. Yellow hydrocodone, Soma, and Xanax are the big 3 that most of them are after, Irby said. Irby wonders how long it will be before one of those crooks decides the drugs are worth pulling the trigger. The video ended up becoming extremely popular with over 4 million views and counting.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Oh, hide your Xanax, they're coming for it.
Oh my god, Harry. What the frick, bro? Sidemen Sunday heist video? More than likely it's already on the extensive list that Zach always talks about, so... More than likely it's there. If it's not, we've got one. So yes, this was some very impressive heists of all time. You're not wrong there. It's quite interesting. If I don't say so myself. I'm sorry, I cringe, I know, probably. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as I said at the beginning of this video, make sure if you have not checked out A Heist with Markiplier, go treat yourself. It's got 31 different endings. And maybe there's, for you nostalgic Markiplier fans, some, Darkiplier stuff, possibly. Who knows? And you'll get to meet some new faces. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this Sidemen React video. And I will see all you beautiful, wonderful people in the next video. Alright, bye.